Hey folks, we're back for another episode in the Sim Game series. It's your boy Monster Chappie, and we are back for part 30. And we got the Houston Texans today. And I just want to say thanks to all you guys because we're finally hit 300 subs, so that's a real good feeling. For these guys, I auto reorder the depth chart to get Andre and them back in. Hurt guys, they got a lot of injuries this year in real life, which is unfortunate because they really do have a good team, and they have the number one defense in real life. Um, yeah, statistically, guys, I'm not saying they have the best D. I just said the number one D. There is a difference. Last year the Chargers had the number one D, but obviously we've seen how far that got them. So, and another substitution I make is put Casey at the second tight end, and he made a play here. So that was a good move right there. Um, I met this kid in the one of the online lobbies. Basically said I'm recording. He said, "All right, I'm good. We're gonna get it in. Cool. Bada bing, bada boom. I got the Texans. They're a real good team. So they were real popular early in the year. Fell off a little bit more as the Packers kind of established themselves as the elite team in the game. But definitely the Texans still got a really nice team. Really nice secondary. Demario Williams. I mean, dude is a beast. He makes plays. You got Brian Cushing. And right there, I don't know what the heck happened. So I had to hurry up and see what happened. And I figured it was fluke. And I mean, when you see something like that, sometimes you can sacrifice a possession. That sounds crazy, I know. But I mean, if that play hits you later in a clutch possession, it's going to hurt you more. So sometimes you can sacrifice a meaningless possession and still pin him depending where you are in the field. So there, if he would have stopped me, I would have still been able to put him inside the 20. And our defense has been playing solid, so we could trust our D there. But again, sometimes you just have to see what your opponent, if they hit you with something nice really early, kind of really absorb it. You might take a sack one play, hurry up just to see what they're doing. And you might take a sack the next play, and then from that point on in the game, you might be able to destroy their defense, or and that ends up benefiting you. So you sacrifice 7 now and score 20 later. It ends up working out for you. But yeah, that's I guess my tip for the video this time. That's just something I like to do. A lot of guys would say, no, that's stupid. But yeah, that's just a personal thing I like to do. And yeah, this guy, I mean, our defense was playing well. And his offense, he moved the ball decently at times. But, it just, the Jets, he's got Mark Sanchez. So that's never good. And they just lost to the Broncos. They ticked me off. They couldn't help my Raiders out, but it's all good. Shaw made a few bad passes this game, but for the most part, he was on the money. I think he missed like 3 passes. The bomb to Andre earlier. And then there was a cross the field pass, so I can't really blame him for that. And his Mandy was playing pretty solid. So I mean, you know, they kept getting in front of our guys on all the passes. And here's just another one of those bad passes. But I mean, for the most part, he had a solid game, so I can't complain. And here he's offsides, but you know what? We're just gonna take the three. He didn't block it, so it's fine by me. 2 possession lead, 13 points. We get another field goal, then it's basically gonna be a 3 possession game. So never be upset at taking three, especially when your defense is playing well and you get Manning going. Oh, he missed on his hit stick, and we are housing that Joker. So that's always a good feeling. Defensively, when you pick the ball off, I'm gonna say 80% of the time you're gonna want to slide. I mean, like I said, unless you got Palomalo or Ed Reed, but I mean, unless you have a clear lane, you're gonna want to slide. For the most part, what I like to do is get as many yards as I can clearly get, and then slide because your D-backs will fumble the ball frequently. And at this point, he pretty much gives up, so he's just gonna disconnect here. Well, not disconnect, but excessive grieving. What you don't want to do is keep getting penalties consecutively, or you will be booted out the game. And that's his gamer tag. But yeah, I mean, check out the Texans. They got a real good team. And again, thanks for the support and subs, guys, and take it easy.